10 years ago, you probably wouldn't be able to name a sales association, club, community, but obviously today they're everywhere and there's many of them. Well, have you ever wondered where did that all come from? When did it start? Probably not. I'm probably the only nerd that does, but as it turns out, 109 years ago tonight. So, October 28th, 1915, the Salesmanship Club of Detroit opened its doors, had its first meeting, invited a speaker. There was a lot of excitement about it. Turns out 600 people showed up for that first meeting. Salesmanship clubs started to open their doors all around the country, and by the end of 1916, there was over 42 such clubs. Now, they didn't last very long. World War I came along, put an end to that, but a bunch started to open back up in the 1920s. Now, that was the first where they came together. There were other associations, but they didn't really get together. They really were built to look out for the interests of everybody in the profession and to educate. As a matter of fact, there was a group called the United Commercial Travelers of America. They opened their doors in 1888 for salespeople that traveled the country selling, bagmen and drummers and that sort of thing. They issued magazines on a monthly basis. I have a whole collection of these. This is my oldest one. This is from April of 1903 called The Sample Case. Tons of really interesting articles there. And on the women's side, the first one that I've been able to find that truly brought women together to uplift the whole profession for saleswomen was called the National Association for Professional Saleswomen, or NAPS. They opened in June 1980, founded by a woman named Barbara Pletcher. They had also opened up clubs all over the country, immensely popular, issued newsletters. This one is a June of 1985. I also have a whole collection of those. So there you have it. Tonight, 109 years ago, October 28th, 1915, Salesmanship Club of Detroit opened its doors. So I'm looking to probably share more of these little short tidbits around the history of sales. If you want the longer versions, you can always check out the Sales History Podcast. And I do post daily on Instagram and Twitter at Sales Historian if you want little clips and tips and quotes and comics from our profession's past. All right. Thank you.